So today we're happy to introduce a new version of Appsfire for iPhone right here. It's a perfect companion app to your App Store. It helps you discover iPhone apps in a really cool way. So what happens when you open Appsfire is that we won't ask you to search or to set up your iPhone to anything. We're just going to push you icons of iPhone apps. And some of the most interesting at this particular moment. As you can see, here you can find streams of icons that you can move back and forth, which can be refreshed and updated by just pulling down the stream. And that will bring you a selection of the best iPhone apps according to some themes that we've picked up. For example, you will see here now free. Those are apps that have just become free and that were paid before. This is happening all the time. About a few hundred apps a day becoming free, and we picked up the best one. Those are the top paid apps today, top free apps today. So some of the most popular in the general ranking. We've brought also the apps that are really popular right now, talked about on Twitter and on Facebook, which is a proprietary algorithm we've developed. So this is something you will not be able to find anywhere else. Here in real time, you can see what our other users are clicking in real time on our service, so which helps you surfacing apps that are interesting to other users of Appsfire. You will find here a thematic selection, what we call app mixes, so a kind of playlist for apps, and we bring you a random selection, some of the best lists. In the app itself you will be able to discover more, and here a VIP selection, this time Francine Hardaway. You can find the apps of this person. Again, in the app itself, you will be able to find more. So for any app, you can open it right away. You will have a description, the price, access to the review, and the screenshot. And here you have a little fire meter, which enables you to see how hot an app is at a particular moment. One of the innovations that we're bringing in this version is that beyond sharing by email or by SMS, you will be able to share with a QR code. So if you have Shop Savvy or Mobile Tag or any of those barcode scanner apps, you will be able to scan the barcode and simply get the app right away. No need to go to the search feature in the App Store or even Appsfire. And here you will be able to browse the apps really conveniently. Again, you can refresh that all the time, and this is really the main screen on the app. Then you have a more advanced section for people that are really curious about discovering apps, where we bring you smart recommendations. Apps for you, which is a theme-based a selection of apps based on what you already own, which is really tailored to your own needs. You will find out when you see that for yourself. We bring back the apps trending on Twitter and on Facebook, like we saw here on the stream, but here you can see that in a more detailed way. You can see also the price right here and the category they belong to. We bring in geo discovery, meaning that you'll be able to discover apps that are specifically used in your country. Here, for example, in Israel, or in your city, here for example in Haifa, which is very convenient once you want to know which app to use on your location. And we bring here the now free apps, which is the selection of apps that have turned up free. You can see that in a more detailed manner. It's of course very convenient. You will be able to see a selection of people, so VIPs. If you have Facebook friends connected to the service, you will be able to see their apps. Here's some rankings, and the app mixes, which are playlists of iPhone or iPad apps by themes. For example, this one to track the election, which is being created by appconsumer.com. So some of the really best publications are there. You have a section which is more personal, which is about the apps that you have already installed, or the apps that you have already browsed or marked as favorite for a wishlist, for example. And if you have a friend using Appsfire, with a little tutorial will help you comparing apps via Bluetooth. You have, of course, a search feature which works pretty fast and which is good enough for most of your usage. But really the main screen, again, this is the streams that we're bringing on. If you use the iPad app, Appstream, that got really popular, it should remind you of this feature, but bringing more context and more value as it brings like these categories. And the next version will be even better. So enjoy Appsfire and go get it. It's in the App Store.